Jordan Hale, a young software engineer, had moved to Ridgeview for a new job. He was calm, educated, friendly, and excited to start fresh. But the moment he stepped off the bus, he felt the weight of eyes following him. People weren't used to new faces in Ridgeview, and Jordan felt that chilling tension immediately. Still, he remained hopeful. He rented a small apartment above a bakery, greeted the neighbors with warm smiles, and even helped an elderly woman carry groceries up a flight of stairs. Life was supposed to be peaceful here. Then he met Officer Kincaid. It happened on Jordan's second evening in town. He was walking home from the grocery store when a police cruiser screeched to a halt beside him. The red and blue lights flickered across his face. Officer Kincaid stepped out, baton already in hand. "Hey!" he barked. "What are you doing around here?" Jordan blinked, confused. "I live here." "I just moved, don't lie to me," Kincaid growled, stepping closer. "People like you don't live in Ridgeview." Jordan felt his pulse spike. "Officer, I think there's a misunderstanding." Kincaid slammed him against the wall, the grocery bag ripped open, apples rolling across the sidewalk. "I know trouble when I see it," Kincaid hissed. "I'm watching you." Jordan went home shaken, bruised, and humiliated. He told himself it was a one-time incident. He didn't want trouble. He just wanted a peaceful life, but Kincaid wasn't finished. Over the next few weeks, Kincaid stopped Jordan repeatedly, for walking, for driving, for simply existing outdoors. Each encounter grew more aggressive. Jordan filed reports with the precinct, but they disappeared. Complaints vanished. Officers avoided eye contact. Everyone knew Kincaid had powerful friends. One night, Jordan returned home to find his mailbox smashed. Another morning, he discovered slurs spray painted on his apartment door. He cleaned it in silence, tears burning his eyes. He began to fear going outside. He began to fear the sound of police sirens. He began to fear nights most of all. One evening, Jordan stayed late at work. The parking lot was nearly empty when he walked toward his car. A shadow moved behind him. Officer Kincaid stepped out, baton twirling in his hand, smile twisted with hatred. Well. "Look who's out after dark," he sneered. Jordan raised his hands. "Officer, please. I haven't done anything." "That's the problem," Kincaid said. "You think you can just move into my town and act like you belong?" Without warning, he swung the baton. It struck Jordan's shoulder. Pain exploded through him. Jordan stumbled backward, trying to shield himself, but Kincaid was relentless. Another blow landed on his ribs. Then another. Jordan yelled for help, but the parking lot was empty. Kincaid raised his baton for one final strike. Flashing lights, but they weren't police lights, they were black SUVs. Kincaid froze, the doors opened, and out stepped two FBI agents. The agents moved with purpose. "Bradley Kincaid." The lead agent shouted. "Step away from the civilian. Now." Kincaid's face drained of all color. His baton dropped from his hand. His legs trembled violently, so violently that a warm, dark stain spread across his uniform pants. He had lost control. He had literally peed himself in fear. The agents surrounded him. One read out a list of charges: civil rights violations, falsified reports, harassment, assault, tampering with evidence, and more. The FBI had been watching him for months, and Jordan's complaints, ignored by the precinct, had reached their right ears. Kincaid was handcuffed and shoved into the SUV, still shaking, still soaked in humiliation. His reign of terror was over. Jordan was taken to the hospital, where the FBI agents assured him that he had done the right thing by speaking up. "Your courage helped expose a corrupt officer," the agent told him. "You didn't just help yourself, you helped this whole town." News spread quickly. Ridgeview citizens were shocked, ashamed, and relieved. Many came forward to thank Jordan for standing strong when others had stayed silent. The police department underwent a full investigation. Jordan for standing strong when others had stayed silent. The police department underwent a full investigation. Corrupt officers were removed. New training programs were implemented. The town slowly began to heal. As for Jordan, he became a quiet symbol of resilience, a man who refused to let fear win, and the streets of Ridgeview were never the same again. Months passed, the bakery owner invited Jordan for dinner every Sunday. Children waved at him from bicycles. Neighbors smiled genuinely now, free from Kincaid's shadow. One morning, Jordan walked through the park with a warm cup of coffee. The sun painted the sky gold. The world felt peaceful again. He sat on a bench and closed his eyes. He had survived hate. He had faced injustice. He had stood his ground, and in the end, truth won. Jordan finally felt at home. If you want